I found a wall. I can't climb this wall.
Jesus Christ, this thing needs to stop glitching out. That's what it needs to do. Wait, can I just build it up on the rocks here? Because that'd be, like, hilarious. I cheated the system, Nick.
Yeah.
I made it super big. You just got to put it up on the rocks. That's the trick. Wait,
Then
what the fuck?
We'll have to have a tiny staircase up to it. And that's it.
I don't know if this is exactly the best one anyway, because it's up so far in the air that I don't think it's a good decision.
That's what I'm saying. Tiny staircase.
Damn it. Whoops. I'm gonna leave this here so that way you can come back and like take a gander at it.
I mean, I'm watching the stream.
No, but like I mean from like your eyes perspective, not my eye.
I'm seeing it.
You know, the 20% gay eye for the 0% straight guy.
Wait, are we talking about the same thing though?
That was just a reference. Do you ever see the television show in the early 2000s, Gay Eye for the Straight Guy?
What?
You don't know about this show? It's a show where gay people pick out clothes for straight people.
That's really
It's actually like Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, but...
Oh, okay.
It's the same... It's literally... It's still just gay guys picking out clothes for straight dudes, which is still very odd. Also, oh my god. We would have to make stairs coming off of this thing because that jump would be amazing. All right. Well, one of the logs I tried to reclaim just decided to become part of the earth, but that's fine.
There's no boars out here.
There's no boars.
No boars. Found a very large cliff that I'll die if I fall down, but I need your head. In your head. Oh, I'm good. I found a nice little like oasis out here. Like a hot springs or something like that. The only spot that's not covered in snow.
You're telling me what to do as I'm doing it. Take that, anime and manga. I only listen to
Manga.
English cartoons. Don't even watch them.
Take that.
I actually...
Watch them, just listen to them.
I don't think I could manage that, to be honest.
That's a deer. That's not a boar.
To be honest, a lot of like Western television in the 90s was actually Japanese animation.
Yeah.
Like Voltron.
Oh yeah. Yo,
Pokemon.
I found a base out here. I found a man. I found a man who is frozen. I found a body.
Like
is
it whole?
It's a skeleton. He's been here a while.
Well, that's not
I'm
accurate
mad
then.
that I can't take his clothes off,
And wear them.
preferably, but because those look like some warm clothes. I mean, not warm enough, clearly, but
Well, I mean, he could have starved to death.
he was holding a drink in one hand and a snack in the other.
I mean, it might have just been that he was rationing it a little bit too hard. We don't know his lifestyle, Nick.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not our job to shame him.
I've been like having this frosting around my screen for a long time, but I haven't taken any damage or anything.
I'm gonna have to go on like a human raid at some point.
Running out of bones.
Running out of like cloth.
Yeah. Me too.
Luckily, there is that one village nearby here, but I don't want to go there and get like, gangbanged by Prometheans.
You can just run away.
Yeah, but like that's what cowards do.
We're cowards. We look like PUBG. Oh, you play Pokemon. Okay, I reached a high enough point that there's like an invisible wall, I think.
I reached a point where they've decided to shame me for my choices. I unlocked climate change.
Oh yeah, that one. I forgot about that one.
Do you know that when the Native Americans started to like get killed off, there was actually like a huge climate change in Europe as a result? Because the population,
I've heard this.
the population difference led to less trees being cut down over in Canada and North America in general. So like, you know, the upper United States, not so much the lower because people weren't settling down there yet. But the lack of settlements as a result for like 100 years created like a weird temperate difference in Europe. Which is just, it's crazy because it's like, that's the butterfly effect right there.
Yep, that's Ashton Kutcher.
God, I hate that movie.
Pretty bad. That
said, the ending of that movie, great concept. Executed terribly.
Yep, agreed. Yeah. It's like the end. Did you watch, you know the ending of Life is Strange?
Yeah.
Because the NL just finished it. It's like, same deal.
I watched that like a year or so ago. That one's worse, though, because one ending is like, you're the ultimate selfish human being, and the other one is like, you are actually Jesus.
Kate was in the background after we made the decision, and he was like, you murdered her!
You murdered her.
It was really good. That's a deer. Get out of here.
The ending of, like, Life is Strange makes me sit there and go, like, if you pick the option to be with the girl, like, you're a sociopath. And, like...
Yeah, you made the wrong decision.
As a person...
Well, I wouldn't say you're not a sociopath because you clearly have too strong of feelings for one person.
But
the opposite.
It could just be, like, construed as, like, obsession at that point, though, where you don't have the empathy or sympathy to understand that from another human's aspect that, like, maybe the greater whole is more important. Because, like, it's like that. I get that that's not like a huge town, but that's still a town. Like, imagine just nuking a town.
It's not too small. Got like that fancy college, high school.
Well, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be just like a private school kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, like, there are a lot of like fancy schools in the middle of nowhere.
I think it was a high school.
I think the French just have no idea what schools in America look like. Because that company that made that game was like super French.
I mean, that's what a really fancy private school might look like. I don't know. I'm not even rich enough to see one.
Can I, like, I know that this is, like, I don't know if NL saw this, but can I just bring up the most messed up thing about that game is actually the fact that whatever the main character's name is, I think it's Max, goes into a room and is just like, oh man, Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within. This is my favorite movie.
There was a big old Twin Peaks scene, though.
Yeah, but of course there is in that.
Do you know the Kerbins and Kerbal Space Program? Their language is just Spanish backwards. Because the devs are Mexican.
That's interesting.
Or that today.
Do you know that the songs in The Sims that are sung in Simlish are the actual like singers half the time? So like in like the newer versions of The Sims, there's like a Katy Perry song, right? And they actually had her come in and she sang in Simlish her song.
Wow. I guess they have the money.
But it's like you're using money to get Katy Perry to sing in Simlish as opposed to sell a complete game.
You can make blue paint?
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. I found part 8 of 8 of a gun.
Well, you did say that that exists.
Yeah, it's part 8 of 8. What does that even mean? I found one of those weird shoe things. Why are they over here?
What do you mean?
Weird shoe houses.
Oh,
look.
that. Okay.
Look. Look. Wait for it. Look.
Wait for it. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right? Dude, there's so many of them along the coast. I'm looking at this, like, the forest map thing. There's tons of them. They love that coast. Not go that way. Back east again. But first we go north. Now we go east.
Yeah, don't fall on top of me. That sounds nice.
These 4 though.
I don't know where that's falling, but I'm just gonna go this way. God, this thing is gonna be such a weird construct when it's done, Nick. I cannot stress it enough. It's actually floating on, like, one part of it.
Good. I like this.
Damn lizard. Damn lizard! Make me look like a fool! I hate this lizard, Nick. It's making me look like an idiot. Damn straight, that's how that played out.
Oh, shit. I just ate a lot of food by accident.
By
By a lot of food, I mean I literally ate all my food by accident.
By accident.
Yeah. Oh, I'm out of food.
It's a real shame now, isn't it?
Kind of. Okay, now I go south. There's like a base down there or something. What is that? Native camp. No, I don't want that. Give me more. Oh, sun.
That actually scared the hell out of me. It was the Noid sound, Nick. I haven't heard that in forever. All I hear is Noid. It's like, right, that's set to random. Mwahaha. Proving that I don't really remember anything to do with, like, important dates is the fact that I didn't realize it was, like, my birthday next week until I looked at the calendar downstairs and went, oh, it's this Tyler's birthday. I had totally forgotten.
Calendars.
Yeah, my mom has a calendar. Dude, we're so close to getting this jacked up monstrosity.
Definitely not making it back.
That's fine.
Kind of. But not.
Let me put it this way. It's acceptable. It's not desirable.
Trying to figure out where I am on this map.
Hey, you're cold and wet. Build a fire to get dry. Hey, how about you stop telling me how to live my life and just let me get home?
You have no idea. It's very cold up here. Like, it's so cold. All of these rabbits are white.
Fun fact, that's also why white people started to exist.
Yep. It's got really cold.
It's, like, technically accurate, too.
These are deer! I was told there'd be boars.
I mean, they might show up eventually. They don't have to be there immediately.
All I know is I've collected a lot of mushrooms while I've been out.
Jesus Christ, this is such an absurd design, Nick. It's... We're gonna have to build like a staircase or like a platform or something because this jump is not a safe or okay jump for anybody to do. We're gonna like miss that jump by like a step and just fall down that mountain or something like that. This is so absurd. We're still gonna have to do like a tiny jumping puzzle anyway just to get our stuff up on this thing in the first place. Every time that we try to make life easier for ourselves, we just turn away from God's light a little bit more.
Are you sure you can get the log sled to that from the other side of the river?
Well, here's the thing. It's not so much about the one that's up there as it is that we might construct another one for down there and just leave it there unattended. We use it when we need it, and if necessary, like I think that you can push it over some of the rocks down there. If necessary, we build a little bridge, you know?
Yeah, true.
But I don't mind like carrying logs between like one shore and that thing and throwing them in a log holder eventually. A little bit of manual labor never hurt anybody.
That's untrue.
You wanna fight me about this, Nick?
Yeah? No, I need to eat you. I lost myself on the map. Where am I? So, the cool thing about the area up here, though, it's always bright. Because it's just snow everywhere. Never gets dark. So I'm just going to keep on running around. If I can get back to the bed, that would be nice, but it's probably too late for that. All this for a boarhead.
Your journey is kind of an absurd one, to be honest.
I'm going west? No, go east. Go east.
Like,
oh, I never listened to that new cassette that I got.
Like, your journey is almost so absurd that I don't get it.
I don't get it. Like, I got it at first. I was totally on board. But now it's like, it's dark. I'm cold. I ate all my food by accident. Like, what am I doing out here?
Things are getting progressively worse. Oh, no.
There's food next to me in real life that I'm like, I want to eat this, but I don't want to stop moving in this video game. This journey has affected me in a real life scenario. And there's no board.
I just smashed our old fireplace to bits.
Oh no.
I figured we didn't need it anymore.
Yeah, I guess not. Put a table there. you can put your cassette player on a table.
I think you can put it anywhere, really.
Nah, it has to be on things.
Well, that's what I was meaning, but it could be on, like, any of these objects.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. I don't know. You can probably put it on the mantle, actually. that is a thing, though, is what I'm saying. You can probably put it on the mantle of the fireplace. I guess that's what a mantle is. The mantle can't really be anything else.
All right, hold on. No Conscience is a song? What does it sound like?
Find out. Put it on the mantle.
I don't like it. It's bad.
What if you put the cassette player on the mantle and then turn on your radio? Can I hear it?
Hold on. All right. That's a pretty good one.
My radio is on.
What about this one? Right, that's Scott Pilgrim, so that's the one we're gonna listen to.
It's a good one.
How do you attach it to things?
Equip it in your hand and like it'll pop up. I guess it might not be able to. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you can stick it on the mantle.
I told you there's things.
What if I walked outside and it was like, yeah, we'll stick it to a tree? That's the dumbest of shit.
But it will do that.
I know, but I hate it. Because it's like, why can't it just stick to a tree but not to my fireplace?
Can it go on the wall? The one that like the head is on?
No.
God, we can never get a shark head though. can never fulfill my collection of heads because we can never get the shark head.
I'm curious about this, though. There you go, Nick.
Oh, God, that terrified me. That like actually scared me. No, I don't hear it. Rip. I think that would work. Just pick up our microphone. Not anything else. Stop this.
I've stopped this.
I'm shivering a lot. Makes sense, I guess. Oh, wait. Where am I? No, you're a deer. Get out of here. Be a boar. You're a squirrel.
Okay, hold on.
You are also a deer.
I'm looking at the things you can use teeth to make, and it's a bit absurd.
Oh, dude, when I aim down the sights for the bow because I'm shivering. It's really hard to hit things.
Okay, throw that in there.
This is my life now.
That's not... Oh, there we go, baby. That's it. That's it. Oh, that's so much block damage. The hell?
It blocks 100%.
Wait. You kidding me here? Oh, it's so good. You can decorate it. I'm bedazzling my axe.
I didn't know you've never done that. I love it.
Oh, it's so dumb though. It's so dumb. I have a Space Marines axe now. This is absolutely the dumbest.
God, you have so many teeth.
I have all the teeth, because all I do is, like, hit people in the face, Nick. There we go, I guess.
Well, I've been using my teeth to upgrade weapons, so I don't have that many left.
I don't feel like teeth actually make your, like, you know, piece of metal much stronger, though. Like, maybe I'm wrong.
It sucks that they're only on the right side, though.
Yeah, I'm not cool with that, but I mean, I can see them when I block, at least. I can see my my blinged out axe. It's so dumb. It's so actually stupid. It's so dumb looking. I think that's, like, genuinely the strongest thing I have now. Oh, I can upgrade the spear. Not really much of a point to that, though.
I like the upgraded spear. Oh, you mean with that? Yeah, I don't know about that.
God, what a dumb weapon that this axe is, though. Yeah, the teeth make it stronger. Also, in the dark, it looks like 1,000 tiny eyes. Wow, that makes it a lot scarier. All right. I hear you guys out there. Don't think I don't hear it. You think I'm not hearing that screaming? Come on. Come on. Get real. Gotta understand that.
Oh, the sun's coming up.
The sun is coming up. What if we made a houseboat?
I made one in my game.
What if we made a houseboat?
It's okay.
And just never used it?
That's exactly what I did.
Alright, well, with day coming, I shall partake of the things needed to keep me alive, and then once again return to the cutting of the trees.
Time to run. My quest for borers were unsuccessful, but at least I make it back with my life. Maybe. I'm not there yet.
I will take this, presumably, dried fish. And you know what? I got plenty of cans of drink. I'll just take that instead. Instead of using water. The sugar will help me work. Oh, phasing. Right in the water, smooth as a glove.
No.
There's just a tiny island out here that I feel like we could just turn into like a weird like sex island.
I was on board for a second.
I mean that figuratively.
Yeah, if you live on the islands, then it's the most safe. But you also have to you have to build a houseboat or a large raft and put a log holder on it in order to get logs there.
I figured you'd just build like a bridge.
Well, then it becomes not safe.
Well, no, because then you just have one entryway and you just stand there and shoot them in the head with arrows, and
or just make it a tiny jumping puzzle.
You put one gap. One gap. I like that. I like that idea a lot. Oh god, I can kind of see the teeth on my axe from like the other side. It's unpleasant.
I ended up in a swamp again, so I guess I'll look for a tortoise. Still don't have a tortoise head yet.
I'm not losing that log to the ocean. I might lose that log to the ocean, but we'll see. We're just going to take this on back. We're almost done, by the way.
You're not a tortoise, you're a lizard. Damn.
I'm pretty sure
this entire journey is just me getting mad at animals.
Well, I mean, like, that's just life.
Fine. You know what? We don't have a lizard head. That's what you get for not being a tortoise. Although if you were a tortoise, I also would have taken your head, but that's not the point.
Your punishment is death.
This lizard head looks pretty cool. Oh, I'm back at that cave.
Alright, please don't fall on my head. That would be wonderful.
I'm with you.
This tree looks busted. It is not a real tree. That might be why. It's purely decorative. I have found a decorative tree that you cannot cut.